last week I feel we saw the difference a superstar can make in the fourth quarter. Was that the case again tonight with Patrick? Just exploded for a few minutes there in the fourth quarter and was ultimately the difference.
Yeah, we had some special efforts tonight, I guess individually, but what I liked about the win the most was we had an even contribution from the entire 22. So it was a really good team effort. It wasn't just individuals, but yeah, there were some special moments in the game that Dangerfield's 2 goals in the last quarter, Port Pleasure's 11 touches as the sub in the last quarter. Those sort of things help certainly with the win.
How important was it to bounce back? I mean, you had a bit of time sort of stewing over that first round.
Yeah, 15 days is a long time to wait for a chance for an improvement in performance, and you can sometimes have too many meetings and you can sometimes push the panic button a bit too early, but our boys are very proud of their performance, and we didn't have an even contribution from our entire squad in that first round 1 game, but tonight our boys came up and played really well as a team, which is important.
So is that a bit closer to your sort of footy, Brendan? What do you expect from the Hawks?
Yeah, much better. To be 8 points down at 3/4 time and find a way to win and generate a bit of excitement when you're exhausted, and it's a bit of a theme of ours coming up here. Was just to keep running out the game. Run when you can't, run when it matters. And we certainly put the foot down when it mattered the most, which was really pleasing. I mean, Brisbane are a great side. We really respect Brisbane Lions. They certainly play the right way, and their summer form was fantastic. So it's a really good win to come up here and get it.
How did you see Crouchy's debut?
Yeah, very good. He started well, which was important, and he's just made of the right stuff. He's a natural footballer. He's got that footy chip that people talk about. He just knows how to play. So he's been waiting a long time. He's been with us for over 12 months, and we made him wait an extra week, which might have been a mistake in hindsight. But he played well tonight. He added to our midfield depth, which was really good.
The tackle count ended up a lot more balanced this week. How did you see it?
I haven't seen the numbers. Do you know what they were?
63, 57 their way, but
yeah, it's a few more than last week, which is better. But yeah, I mean, I'm on record as saying I don't want to be an open, free-flowing football team, with our attack, and then we leak goals. So I'd prefer it to be contested, a scrap, like it was tonight. Just contest after contest after contest, and that's when we play our best footy. It doesn't suit us to play that open, free-flowing game, and we certainly play better when our attack is on the back of really good defence.
The clearance count was 45-32 your way, so a lot more sort of traditional pros to play.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, as I said, those boys are really proud. Tonight we had such a great effort from Thompson, Dangerfield, Wright, Van Berlo, Sloan, Douglas, Crouch. We put a lot of numbers through there, and they certainly got the job done tonight, which is really pleasing.
There was an area to sort of expose them down forward by playing a little bit taller tonight and getting more marks inside 50, but obviously needing to balance that with not letting them get too much easy run out of there.
Yeah, last time we played with 3 tools up here, and while we scored really well early, we couldn't defend the ball getting run out of our forward 50 late in the game. So yeah, we looked better tonight when we had a really high energy forward line that could put pressure on and defend every rebound. That's what Brisbane do really well. They get numbers across half back, and they certainly run the ball out of there really well. So that was a bit of a focus for us tonight too.
How important was it to avoid as even to start, especially going into a showdown week now? Adelaide could have melted down nearly if you
Yeah, it could have melted down, but no, it's important that we came up here. I mean, wins away from home, and said it before, we really respect Brisbane. This has always been a really tough road trip. Coming up to Brisbane and winning away, in these conditions has always been a challenge, and our boys were keen to fight back and make a bit of a statement that, last week was just a one-off. But as you mentioned, we go straight into a showdown now, which is a fantastic week in Adelaide, and we'll certainly embrace the contest. And, Port Adelaide are much improved, and I'm sure it's going to be a cracker of a game next Sunday.
Ruff did another great job on Brand. It wasn't a night for the big fellas, and the conditions weren't conducive for that, but he did another good job on Brand.
Yeah, Rutten was very good. What helps the defenders, though, is if there's pressure through the midfield, and we certainly got that tonight. So that was great for us, the balance that our midfielders played with, So they certainly attacked when we had the ball, but their pressure through the midfield was great. And I mean, I don't think there was too many times when Brisbane had really easy, uncontested forward 50s.